Hey guys, Steve here with the strategy session for Thursday, August 21st, 2014, on this fine Thursday afternoon. So we're going to take a look at the market real quick. Basically, same as the last few strategy sessions. We just keep making new highs. You can see here, basically since the bottom on 8.8, we've had almost every close has been higher than the open. So we're moving higher. And we basically took out these highs. We took them out a little bit yesterday, and we continued with that today. Up another, I think it was up about 7 points today. NASDAQ continues to move. We talked about this as a breakout the other day in the weekend update, and now you could see, we're about, let's say, 50 points higher than where we identified it. The Dow, and basically coming right up to resistance, backing off a little bit. You can see on the weekly chart, this still looks like a good, if we can break over that 1785, I think that's a good spot to get in. So, we're going to go through our positions real quick. Essentially, everything, if you've watched the last 3 strategy sessions, you can probably skip this one. A lot of the same stuff. Apple's really just at the highs. I'm going to make this real short and sweet, guys. ADM, continues to do that consolidation up there. Moving sideways, not really pulling back, just kind of building a little bit of a base, maybe making a move to make a move higher, but right now just sideways. American Tower, it was doing well today, bounced off that $100 level has proved to be some resistance. It tried to get through there today and it couldn't do it, and the high is 99.90. So with American Tower, again, I still think we need some consolidation. We're definitely identifying the top of the box as 100. I think the bottom of the box is somewhere around 96.50. APD. This one, we entered after this nice breakout, and what looked to be a nice rounded bottom now maybe is reversing a little bit on us. But, right now, our stop, we were able to move our stop to 128.65. If we can get a little bit more movement higher from the 50-day, I think our next stop level is going to be right in here at the 130.70 level. Disney, still moving higher. It had a couple days of, those 3 days of a little bit of a pause. Now it's back and resuming the uptrend. EQR. Really not much changed, up a penny today. Expedia up almost 1%. Okay, it's still kind of trying to figure out what it's doing. Is it going to move higher? Is it going to consolidate up here? Is it going to come back into this trend line? But again, nothing to do really with this. We adjusted stops the other day, and for right now, we just have to give it some time to work. Let's see. Fidelity broke out and kind of close in the middle of today's range. I think today is a good day. Today marks the high, 57.64, and also a closing high of 57.32. So right now, our stop is down here, 54.86 in Fidelity. H&R Block, basically moving out of this consolidation. We identified it down here as a bounce off of the 50-day moving average, and now we're moving higher. Earnings coming up, dividend coming up. So let's see what happens. Southwest, had this ridiculous move higher. Basically went from 28 to 30 in a matter of a week. 31 in a matter of a week. So as far as I'm concerned, this definitely needs a rest. I'd be skeptical to see this come and start pushing, higher and higher. But, sometimes that's what happens. They run farther and faster than you think. But like I said, I think, at this point, I'd love to see this consolidate a little bit up here. RSG, same thing, similar to Southwest. This is on a tear. Really nice move higher. Glad we took the position. This is why you take these positions. We had the market breadth and, the negative comments about the market. The market was going down, this and that. But we continued to take our positions. We stuck to the plan, and now we're being rewarded for it. And the last one, Tesoro. Again, we had a nice move to yesterday's highs. Today it came and closed down a little bit. Dividend coming up next week. But for right now, again, 57.43. I think, Maybe over the weekend we'll move our stop to this 59 level. But for Tesoro, really just let it work. And the last one is General Dynamics. This is the one we entered this morning. We had this breakout yesterday over this range. Our stop is down here, 114.50. We were able to enter at the open, which was 123.47. We closed about 21 cents higher than that. So, not much of a gain, but a gain nonetheless. That's really it for tonight. As far as any of the watch list stocks, I'm sure, Macy's looks like it triggered. APA not doing much. National Oil Well. This is a similar setup to H&R Block. We did not take that setup just because we're pretty much maxed out with our margin in the account. So, but this is another great setup. We had this little consolidation right here that you could have taken and entered on a break above 82.80. Hess, one we looked at a couple weeks ago, looks like it's getting close to breaking out. APC, moving sideways. Broadcom, let's see, we got a little bit of the breakout in Broadcom. All right, so this one's starting to kind of perk up a little bit. I'm not going to take the position today. Maybe if we can get a little bit more, not that, don't get me wrong, if we weren't where we are with the portfolio, we would take this position right here, right now. But the fact is, I'm trying to keep it as I would normally trade it. I would never max out my portfolio as far as margin is concerned, so I'm not going to do it here. Sealed Air, up a little bit. Again, another nice breakout. Again, if it wasn't for where we were with the portfolio, this would probably be a position we would be taking. And WDC is still consolidating. I really like that pattern, similar to Broadcom. I really like those two patterns a lot. Really easily identifiable stop levels, the 36.70 level. You're really getting in, not even risking almost, it's about 7.5%. Great entry for a nice stock that's basically breaking out to highs all the way back from March of 2012. So, last thing I want to leave you with is our positions. Just to go over, basically we have 12 open positions, and out of those 12 open positions, only one is negative. So there's a big reversal from where we are at. Essentially, if you add this, the open profit and loss plus the close profit, we're at 105,224. And if we look at our performance, that is highs for the portfolio since we've started. We'll update this tomorrow. But that's the whole point of taking and trading with a plan. We were buying in the midst of the market decline because stocks were showing relative strength. Those are the ones we bought, and those are the ones that are rewarding us. So that's why you have that plan. That's why you don't really let the market dictate what you're going to do with your positions, and you take your positions regardless. If they're showing you the proper entry, then you take them. So with that said, guys, follow me, StockTwits, Twitter, Google+. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Subscribe to the nightly recap. Those will all give you any future updates that I provide. Any video links will be sent out via those social media channels. And if you like the video, hit the like button. Leave some comments below if you have any questions or about anything. And we will see you on Saturday for the weekend update. Have a great Friday, guys.